Alright, everybody, hello and welcome to another Hogwarts Legacy stream. We'll be waiting just a moment for whatever that was. Looks like we're good and we're good. Okay, beautiful. I love that. Yes, I had one and then it stopped working. So, here we are. But, thanks for that. I was not aware of the, lack of a thing that I was staring at. But anyway, welcome everybody. If you're watching on Twitch, this is a pretty regular series. If you're just joining us on YouTube, welcome. You'll find that we have a number of mods installed, hence the name Modwarts Legacy. Thank you for that. For example, we have a Colt, Samuel Colt. I don't remember why it's called a Samuel or any of that. Ask someone in chat, I'm sure they know. But we've also added a lot of other things, so you'll notice some things get a little wacky. We also added something a little different from what we've had previously. Whereas, okay, Poppy's in the school, sure. If you remember from the last couple of streams, we have been using Thomas the Tank Engine pretty faithfully. And, you know, he's actually moved on to become the engine for the Hogwarts Express. So we might see him if we go hang out at the train station. I believe it's this one, maybe? Over here somewhere? It's like this bit, this area. Sure, we'll set it for that. But because of that, hello, so thank you for joining us. Because of Thomas the Tank Engine getting a new job, we've enlisted the help of a different type of transportation. And I don't know if you'll know what this is specifically, but here it is. It's a brand new, I want to say it's like Russian made. Maybe a Russian wizard made this or something. Possibly Chinese made, who knows. But we got it on loan from...
Who lived here, I wonder?
From a wizard in the Japan school, so... he says it should fly fine, and that it doesn't violate any... FBI, open up! Look, this is a perfectly legal mod, okay? But if we hang out by the train tracks, oops. We should be able to see Thomas hard at work in his new job, somewhere? Yeah, it's a VTOL, broom jet. And I set the train to come in like once every hour, so we'll probably see it. It should come through this tunnel, basically, and then just yeah, but anyway, Thomas the Tank Engine has moved on. And we have now become a lethal force, I guess. I think. I don't know. Someone said something about like illegal weapons trading or whatever, but it's just a jet, you know? It's just I mean a broom. It's just a broom. It's just a regular broom and there's nothing wrong with it. So, I hope you all enjoy this wonderful creation. It is from, I want to say a Chinese modder, but it could have been somewhere else where they speak Mandarin, but, I believe, the modder's name is, Zhao Buyen, which is probably not how you pronounce his name, but that's what the kanji looks like to me, so, go support them on Nexus Mods, because this is great, and I love this. We didn't change too much else. We have a new preset, so now when we're just enjoying a nice flight out in the countryside, we can just turn off everything and really get into like the beautiful visuals of this game, you know, and just not worry about any bullshit. Turn the engines off? Yeah. No, it's fine. Look, it's got its own like it's got its own safety systems, so like we don't have to worry. It's perfectly safe to use.
Thank you again for finding my gobstones. I never could have done it myself.
Oh, it's that little dirty. Yeah, cool. This does also turn off the HUD, so we can really get immersed in. Oops, that's not the right spell. Where'd it go? There you go.
Revelio.
Yeah, it turns off the HUD for like everything, so. It's a little difficult to navigate, but it does look quite nice, this new reshade. I'll turn that off so I can see where I'm going, because I need to talk to Poppy. And actually, can I not? I have to like go to the world map and do it? Okay, cool. It'll be like, no, actually, I changed my mind. There we go. I believe actually we can just pop that over and then the little trail will show us where to go. Nice. And apparently I was going exactly the wrong way. It's fitting actually that there's a bunch of snow all over the school right now, because
I think I am
if you live where I live, there's a huge winter storm just rolled in and covered literally everything in snow. So I'm pretty glad that I got myself some fleece pajamas before that happened, because I am super cozy despite all of the freezing snow outside. So how's other people been? How you been? Do you like the cold? Do you like the snow? I honestly like the snow a lot. It's really my favorite time of year. That guy's always slacking. Poppy is far away, huh? I definitely could have landed closer. I don't really know where she is, actually. Outside somewhere? Oh, that makes sense that she's out here.
Oh, good, you're safe. There you are. You were in such a state when you left. The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her. What do you mean? Is she all right?
Yeah,
She's fine,
we knew that
thank
was gonna
goodness.
happen.
But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
Oh, we probably should make a choice here. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not quite fine, but it's probably fine, right?
If your gran's all right, and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I
Yeah, who
should have
cares?
known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Oh, the Snidget. Okay. That's the small creature that was used before the snitch.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We
Good.
need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay, that's it, I guess. We'll just go to... we'll just go to the astronomy class then. Or the astronomy wing. Yeah, because we have to speak with Amit, who is another one of our classmates from Ravenclaw.
If you could just tread carefully, that's all I ask. The unfairness of being hunted by
So there's been kind of a strange week for me. So Hogwarts Legacy is something that I do enjoy playing, but I know lots of people are playing it currently and watching it currently, so I've been thinking about moving to Star Citizen, which is a space game and is quite different from this, you know? Like, it's not a long form RPG, it's essentially an MMO. But I'm not really sure, like,
What are you up to now?
I'm not really sure what the implications of that are, because it's such a different genre. I'm not really sure like what people would like to see. I'm also quite new in the most recent update, so I don't have a lot. So basically I'll be starting fresh, and that might be a nice change, honestly. So I think what we'll do in the future.
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
Sure, there are not many female Star Citizen players.
Speak it? Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to help?
I was mostly just wondering.
How exciting! I mean,
what people would like to see.
Might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Easy answer for you? What do you mean? Like you want to see like PvP or
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check
like
the pronunciation of a
mining
couple
or
of
something.
key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Racing. There's a lot of things you can do.
Revelio.
In the game is very big, you know, but there's not a lot as far as like eye-catching content, you know? Like it's gonna be mostly like long conversations about things, or maybe like just lots of staring at walls and stuff, you know, like because it takes so long to get anywhere. It's a very different vibe from even just from like other MMOs, because it takes so, it's like so real. The NPC do? What do you mean by that? The NPC do. I'm not sure what you're getting at with that.
I've always said that travel
well, because Star Citizen, like I was saying, it takes so long way from RuneScape to Star Citizen. Yeah, that's very true. RuneScape, God, is that still a game? Is that still a thing? I know RuneScape has been popular for like a ridiculously long time. For some reason. Oh, the NPCs stare at walls a lot, yeah. That's true. Yeah, they do stare at walls a lot, but I've not seen like I've not seen other people stream Star Citizen, so I'm not sure like what people do. And I think possibly what we'll do next week is we'll change the schedule a bit so to include Star Citizen. So we'll see how that does, if there's interest and stuff. If there's interest, you know, beyond like the small audience that I already have, who are just, you know, here to support me. We'll see if that works out, and if that's, you know, good for people to be in if they want to hang out with me in that context as opposed to this here. I mean, ultimately it's not super different, you know, because you're still just like hanging out watching me do things, and I don't know if that'll be better or worse with space stuff happening as opposed to like magic stuff. Although, the thing about Star Citizen though is that because of its multiplayer nature, I can bring Twitch viewers into the show, essentially, so I can like crew out people. I can crew ships and stuff. So that might be interesting. We could have whole Twitch fleets, maybe. Yeah, that could be fun. Or it could be
Here's a pleasant surprise.
just as just as boring as this, but with space. Some people like boring, you know, or not boring, but tranquil, I guess. You know, just vibing and stuff. So we're not like doing anything crazy. Where's the hole?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know where the hole this thing is supposed to go in. Oops.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
There's a hole somewhere, and I need to put the balls in it. Oh. There it is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It's way the heck down here somewhere, which is fine. That makes sense. I think.
Revelio.
Oh, unless that's what I saw.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You know, I have no idea. Well, let's just move on then. So this is Lodgok, the goblin who wants to stop Ranrock. He's trying to ingratiate himself to Ranrock to spy on him, basically.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Yeah. We probably should have known that, because we didn't exactly, like, steal it quietly.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Right, so...
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Yeah, that's easy.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Imagine being a sentient person who lives in a society where people, like one group of people, can just do anything. Like, goblins have to work metal. Goblins have to like farm their food. They have to earn things. And wizards and witches can just go invisible and make shit appear and make shit disappear, and like, that's insane. That's an insane amount of power to like hoard for yourself.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
Yeah, that's madness. Honestly, the more I learn about the wizarding world, the more I'm like, we're kind of the bad guys to everyone else.
Grander than I had expected.
Like actually really pretty bad to everyone else. I do love
I
Amit.
cannot believe I met a goblin.
He's
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
definitely my favorite
Look at this lift.
companion
Impressive
so far.
workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Incendio.
Yeah, I can't.
I still can't believe
Oh,
we're inside a
okay.
real goblin mine.
Accio.
It's kind of super impressive what the goblins have done, but it's also like, yeah, of course they've learned to do these things because they can't just make shit happen out of thin air. So
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
come on, Amit. Yeah, there you go.
Amit,
is-
you'll need to stay close to me.
he's
I've
a
dealt with
lovely
worse
boy.
enemies than these.
Fascins and such? Sure.
Leviosa.
Why is it crap? That was meant for me.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Oh, don't worry, I'll keep you safe. Yeah, he's definitely like the
We're
brainsy
being
kind of guy.
watched by a door.
Accio.
Oh, it's another one of them doors. Okay.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Yes, of course.
Incendio.
Wait, wow, this is really cool actually.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
You kind of are, Amit. You've ascended
Let's take a look around, Amit.
to being an
See if we can
adventurer.
find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Well, that's just money. And more money. I do like the money. Hello? Anyone? Just grabbing stuff. Just grabbing things. Just don't mind me. We're investigating by taking all of their gold.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Well, these ones suck. I don't know what to tell you, Amit.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Yep. He said that. Empty-headed.
Revelio.
We've been up there.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Imperium.
Some loot. Some loots.
Let's get this out. Get away! Almost. How nice stop by.
Oops. Yeah, actually, just thinking about it, like, you just fly around and, like, wave sticks at people and they die.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
Stay close. They've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Yep, it's pretty rad, in my opinion. I like it.
Another schematic.
I dig all
What
the
are they
goblin
going to build?
architecture.
This mine is too small for whatever it is.
And the store's already open, so... Because it's broken. That's fine. What does that do? Did I do something? Does that let the water out? Let's it move or something?
Revelia.
Oh, so we can... Can I get through here? Can I, like... Nice. You know, I honestly would love to just be out in the snow right now. I'm just playing with my dog. For those of you who don't know, I have a 12-pound Pomeranian Chihuahua. He's a really good runner. He's real quick. He loves to play fetch. He plays fetch with himself sometimes. He'll take his ball and he'll like throw it himself to go chase it. Or he'll throw it at me. He's really nice and fun, and it's a bit of a shame because he loves the outdoors as well. He really likes the snow. We were outside for a little while, and he just would not stop running around. He's what, a year and like 7 months? 7 months? A year and 7 months, I think. So, you know, still under 2 years old, still a puppy, and just he's just got so much energy all the time. Okay, this has to be a thing, right? This thing? Maybe? Do we go through here? Oh, okay. Great. That took so long for me to figure out. Sure. I mean, I would go out and play with my dog again. He definitely needs to sleep though, you know, because he's a little puppy and he's gotta get his good sleep so he can grow up big and strong. I don't remember.
Who do you think you are?
There's a lot of people here.
Nice try. Do that again, I beg you! I can do this for hours!
Whoops. Don't mind me. It's just looting.
This doesn't hurt! What's the point of it? You're really not very good. You almost had a lucky start!
Ouch.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
I mean, you don't know. You don't know how many there are.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Okay. Nope. That's the spell. We're getting so much loot
This
from
is
here.
not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we've found.
Maybe they're drilling for materials to go to war? That would make sense to me. That's what I would do if I was gonna kill somebody. If I was gonna go to war against a race with just stupidly immense powers. I'd probably build up a lot of materials and supplies to go kill them.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
I don't know if Amit is like the fourth companion.
We're almost out of
or
here,
whatever.
Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
I'm not sure they're all like proper companions. They kind of just join you on missions here and there, so it's not like the other ones. Let's check some stuff real quick. Okay, we're still good on everything. That's nice. Wow, Twitch is kind of a bitch. Sorry. Why you do this, Twitch? Everything else is fine. It's just you. Yeah. So, from what I can tell, sorry, if you're on the YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, you're just watching me stand still, but if you're on Twitch, Twitch apparently has decided to disconnect for some reason, and I'm not really sure like how or why because it's not on my end, because everything reads green on my end, so I don't know what is going on, because this happened yesterday too. Oops. And of course the controller bugged a little bit. Tabbing back in. That's fine.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you
keyboard?
to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with
the
me,
stuff.
but I get to write the
Like-
book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
So all of this stuff, the camera obviously is controlled with the mouse, and the mouse, the little pad here, emulates the mouse pad, where the mouse is. It also does like left and right click. So if I right click, you'll see it's my middle finger, and then if I left click, that's the left click spell use button, and then yeah, it's all mapped to my model and stuff, so all of it is tracking. So then when I switch to controller inputs, it does the same thing. Yep. It even follows me leaning, even though I don't have to.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
I mean,
I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my
we're already
owl.
destined for war. He's already prepping. I mean, a lot of that preparation's been done. He's got stockpiles everywhere. He's got followers and all this stuff. Like, he's clearly already militarized. You're a little late on the upkeep, because pretty sure he wants to kill all the witches and wizards. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to update.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Okay. I guess we'll go to talk to Professor Big. Well, we'll go get the broom upgrade so we can travel a bit faster. And, go and do something? Whatever that quest is over there. We can just fast travel, actually, now that I think about it. Going to Hogsmeade. And we're going to the shop. The sporting goods store. There might be something a little...
Seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You'll probably know which store it is, just by looking at it. Yeah.
Hello again. Wonderful to see
is the
you.
other one?
As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
A special price, he says. 4,000 galleons. Fucking hell.
You'll be
That's a
thrilled
lot of
with
money,
that broom, I
man.
promise you.
I think some of these are other brooms too.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Yeah, I think next week we'll do some Star Citizen stuff at the beginning of the week. So we'll finish out Thursday, Friday, and we'll change the schedule to be something... Oh yeah, he does drive a soccer dad car. They don't scare
I'm
me.
not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find a melder.
I hope you are
We'll switch
able
the
to
schedule
complete these
to
trials.
be
I have a
staggered,
feeling
maybe?
this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
I definitely don't
Do
want to
be
just like
careful, of
full
course.
swing.
I shall look forward to hearing from
Uh,
you soon.
Or maybe I do. I don't know. We'll try it because
forward to our
we'll
next
try it out and see
meeting.
what happens because it's early days still. So if it
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade.
thank you
on the
also.
way.
We'll see what happens.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Actually, let's see. I think there's another broom which we can use. I don't know what jet this is, honestly, but it's amazing. I think it's Chinese made. There's the Ember Dash. Oh, I have 2 of them, that's why. There it is. Beautiful. The Hogwarts house broom. Yeah, that's what we want. It's beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Great. I love it. Flying on a pillow. This is real luxury, you know? I mean, sure, we can have like jet planes and flying cars, but like, who doesn't just want who doesn't just want a lovely body pillow? Yeah, just, you know, casually riding my body pillow. This is what normal witches and wizards do. I don't know what you mean by riding it kinda hard. It's a very normal broom. We're doing very normal things with it. Actually, where the heck? Alright, he's in the map chamber, so let's go take our broom on a race, actually. I mean, our body pillow. You do not die if you smash into the ground. Your body pillow will keep you safe. That's why it's got so much cushion. It's yeah, it's designed to really like safeguard your life as you travel through the world. Yeah, maybe I'll make a body pillow of myself for people if they want it. I feel like maybe Lucid would like that. You seem pretty excited about body pillows. Would you like a hot cuppa body pillow?
What do you have in store for me this time?
You know, as entertainers, we always have to think about how to monetize our brand, you know? And I really think that I'm really starting to think that maybe like hot cuppa body pillows are the future. And maybe we should look into investing in some of that. You know, some like Egyptian cotton, some...
An intruder! Oh, there's a hole in my pocket.
where the frick am I going, actually?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will...
It's like down this way somewhere? Is that why? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's way the heck over here. So there's a specific
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
This way? I guess? How in the heck are you supposed to get Me would be the art on it. What do you mean? That's how body pillars work. You know? It would be me on the body pillar. And you'd be able to give me a hug whenever you wanted. Or you can like cuddle me to sleep or something, I don't know. What do people do with body pillows usually? Do I have to go through here?
One less human to worry about.
Shame.
But if
Shame.
you don't fill up so much, you can actually go
Shame.
further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be
I guess
swift.
I have to go through here.
But who wants to be swift? You're making this too easy.
It was pitiful.
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
That was unimpressive. Where did you learn all those dark spells? Nobody's going to give up.
Do you find this?
That's the student who released us. This will not be another setback.
Uh-huh. Oh, hello. Rude. And I'm just trying to go and do a time trial, and these dudes are all in the way. It's pretty rude.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards. Enjoy some. Wizard use magic like you? Always on magic.
Not quite. I won't rest. It's
Yeah, these guys are pretty rude. I mean, have you ever just been walking down the street and then a bunch of goblins try and kill you? Hate when that happens.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, can I fly again? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I've actually never been here before, so... This is, oh, there's more balloons. Okay. Hello? Balloons? These things actually, if you do a lot of them, they give you something, and I don't remember what. But, you know, that's what you do when you're exploring somewhere new, you know? Shoot down balloons. I mean, that's what America does, I think, as far as I'm aware. That's what they've been doing recently. Pretty sure, that's like a universal greeting. When aliens send balloons over your country, you like shoot them down or something.
This looks
So
intriguing.
that's what we're doing. Because it's definitely aliens, right? The balloon thing. Those are absolutely aliens.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Nothing I want to do quite yet, because I want to go to the race. That guy's fighting a wolf. That's weird. Just imagine all these fools using their silly brooms when they could be riding on a nice body pillow. You know? Just a nice, lovely body pillow. It's got lots of cushion. You can cuddle it. You can even like possibly do other stuff to it, you know? Other stuff with it, I mean. You can have tea parties together.
Shame! Shame!
What do you mean shame?
Shame!
I didn't say anything. I just said you could do stuff with your body pillow, you know? I didn't say it was anything shameful. But anyway, here's the race.
The course
So we're
looks
gonna...
rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually, thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
I mean, you're usually the easiest one to beat, so... You know.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
I don't think we'll be murdering her. Oh, she's also using a body pillow. Smoker.
This is going well.
Wow, we're immediately flying right past her. Although, you're right, she can't win the race if she's dead, so... That could be an idea.
That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant.
Wow. Her time must be horrible if, like... We're already pretty far into the lap. And doing, like, way better.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent. Made it. Brilliant.
Yep, we're doing great. It's a nice little open turn. Yeah, we did miles better than her. Holy shit. Oh my god. We beat the shit out of her time. Yeah. Turns out she's not that great.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw.
I mean...
You take care of yourself.
Yeah, sure.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Okay. And then I guess we'll fast travel back to Hogsmeade because that is a bit a ways away now. And then turn that in. So what are some suggestions for things you want to see in Star Citizen?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Like what would you like to see?
How's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
I do want to
Couldn't
get the
have done
final
this
curse,
without you.
Speak to the portrait of... Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Yep. We'll head on to the relationship quests, as they're called. They're just the slightly more important side quests. And we'll just do our best to do it without being too wishy-washy. I am going to go to the room of requirement and do some gear stuff. We're about on time for it too, because it's roughly halfway through the stream, so...
Make a good team.
This is a good time to keep watching the stream in the background, because I'm sure that's what most people do, which is fine, honestly. Like if you find that you enjoy it the most, having it in the background, that's, you know, whatever. Also, if you find you, I mean, you know, watch it the way you want. I am not here to tell you how to enjoy your life. So, do what makes you happy. And that's all that matters, really. We got a lot of crap, actually. A lot of crap we can't use. Which is unlucky for us. Oh, and we did get a new hat, which is quite lovely. Yeah, seems pretty good. It's a nice hat. I don't know if it fits per se, but it's quite nice and I like it. And it has better stats, and that's all I really care about, because we can change the appearance to be anything. So a lot of poopy though. But it's money. That's pretty nice. Money's nice. Oh, there's a lion on this, whatever this is, this coat. Yeah, so this is all just money sitting in our inventory. And we'll give ourselves a better look, objectively speaking. Nope. That one. Oh, a Quidditch thing. Sure, we'll do that. Maybe that. I like the boots. There you go. That's pretty nice, actually. And we'll make these not fingerless because it's winter. special. We're pretty dapper. Yeah, I guess. And we'll go back to Hogsmeade and sell all this garbage. All this rubbish.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, look at that. They're a little late for the season, but it is snowing, so I guess that's fair. It's February, people, come on. Take your Christmas decorations down already. You know, it's been months. Get over
Ready
it.
for a little change in fashion, are we?
Oh,
Plenty to
course.
choose
Have
from
some
here, so
quality.
take your time.
Shame.
What?
Shame.
Plenty for
Oh,
your
shame on
perusal
them, yeah.
today.
Shame.
Take your time.
Yep. No, you can't do this. Hold on.
Kiss him.
Okay, why do you want me to kiss everybody also? What's up with that, huh? Are you projecting a little bit? You feel like there's no outlet for you to kiss everybody, so you want me to do it instead? So you can live through me vicariously? Is that what's happening? You want to witness me doing the things that your heart secretly desires. You just have a pretty good mustache, actually. Now that you mention...
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Gosh, look at all this garbage. It's all just useless. We can't do anything with it. Yep, it's all just money at this point. Well, and cosmetics, you know? That is really the only nice thing about getting so many different, so many different gear pieces, is you end up with a lot of choice for how you look, which is kind of nice.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts.
You can wear one of those big turbans. Wow, this is gonna take a while.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
But on the bright side, we have lots and lots of money. Now we have 38,000 galleons, which is wacky. That is a stupid amount of money. Okay. Kind of standing behind the well, it's a side quest, but I don't really want to do that stuff at the moment. Yeah, so we'll meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest, because that's pretty close. We'll take our broom there. I mean, not our broom, but our body pillow. And just not get distracted by the flying book. Me and you.
Greetings. Please.
That's free XP, that is. Yep.
NANI?!
What?
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Poppy?
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
That is not how you conduct diplomacy.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I mean, they're just creatures, you know?
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just
Kiss her.
centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them,
They
tell
don't
them
have to
about
do
the
anything.
Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all
Honestly.
be fun.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade
What?
is better than even I expected. Stop by Smithwich's when you can.
I think I just got a mail in the middle of a cutscene.
What
Hello,
do you
centaurs.
think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
I mean, do you want us to just apparate out of here?
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their
Kiss them
kind
all.
continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
You would think for
From
centaurs
what I
also.
can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Yeah, also we have tons of moonstones.
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
Yeah, it's not very... I mean, if you want people to work together, just say what you want.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't,
Or
I'd
kiss
rather
them.
act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Sure, I guess. Right, so there's a cave somewhere. Oh, I guess it's gonna wait until other stuff happens to keep going. So we'll see what our other friend wants to do. Natty, the South African? Ugandan classmate once. I hang out with a lot of South Africans, so that's like the first thing that comes to mind when I think of like anywhere in Africa, the continent. I think of like South Africa, the country. But no, she's from Uganda.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Sure.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio.
Does that give us a level? Maybe? No? Okay, fine. One of them is in the 3 broomsticks. And we apparently run so fast the textures needed to load.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Up here somewhere.
Oh,
Hello, lady.
What have I done?
Dunno, miss. What have you done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
I mean, we know why they took her husband and not her, because they want to coerce her into working, because they're cowardly dipshits. That's why. That's what all these, like, you know, third-rate villains do. They capture someone you love, and they're like, oh, if you don't help us, we'll hurt the person you love, as opposed to, like, coming up with an interesting and creative solution to deal with the problem, you know? Like an Imperious curse. Instead of dealing with, like, kidnapping and setting up all this bullshit, you can just overwrite her will and make her do the thing you want. Idiots.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
That's literally
Mr.
just
Bickle
a
was
thing
trying to
you can
help
do
us, but
in
now
this
he's
world.
gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Sure.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Yep. Of course, since I'm on the other end of it, I'm just gonna kill all of them and free the people. Because, you know, what's easier than murder? Nothing.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
That's what.
But please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
What?
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Well, I mean, I'm curious how you hide extortion. Actually, you know, for like science? How do you hide that?
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
That sounds like a terrible plan. Yeah, why don't you just tell him?
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Well, guess you're fucked, mate.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
How does anyone get away
We're on
with
the right
anything in a
track.
village
Now
this
to find the
small?
last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Honestly, like, what are they? How do you hide that? This way. Yep.
Agabus
You know,
Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Depending on the
Hello there.
interest, I might do some unscheduled streams here and there. Some like technical stuff.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert.
To see
I
how
wondered
people
if I
like,
might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease
Star
Mrs.
Citizen.
Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
I mean, whatever.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry.
Kiss him.
With its exquisite gold plating.
He's
I
a
watched
widower.
helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he
I'm not
walked away
gonna-
with the book,
I'm not gonna do
laughing as he
that.
went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But
He doesn't
do you
need
mind
that.
if I
What
share
he
this
needs is for me
information
to
with
murder
Officer Singer?
Harlow. Honestly. Why don't
suppose I
people
have
just
no
let me
choice.
murder their
This
problems?
extortion can't go on forever. You
You
can
know?
pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Teach me the killing curse and I'll get rid of
Harlow
anyone
does
who's a
not
problem.
like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Exactly.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Yeah. You know, it's just better. You know, it's the best
Natty must
way.
be around here somewhere.
It's the only way. Just murder your problems. You know? Someone cuts you off in traffic? Murder. Oh.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
sorry, I'm supposed to be finding a kidnapped victim. Excuse me, I'm on the trail
Lousy little
here.
students get what's coming to them.
Wow, never would have guessed that they went through a hog's head.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Oh, I see. Wow, what a...
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Yep, it's yet another one of these silly things.
A hidden door.
Yep. They do like
Natty must have
making
been
things
taken this
bigger on
way.
the inside.
I need to find her quickly.
Sorry, I'm just gonna... I know we have to move because she's in trouble, but I really
I'm
want
not seen.
to steal all the stuff. I mean, do I have to be unseen? I feel like I want to fuck them up. You know?
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Oh, I see.
Student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Yep, you're right. I am exceedingly arrogant, and I am coming in here alone. And you're all going to die. You know? Well, it's up for you. It's gonna work for me. Ew.
What have you done? Just warming up.
Who's doing that?
Conductive, aren't we? Look what you've done.
I'm in the knacker.
Death from above.
That's funny.
To your knees. You die for that.
Oh.
Barely felt anything that flash of inspiration.
Yep, that was stupid. You know, this all could have been avoided if you just weren't so shit.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a level. That means that we can upgrade something. Okay.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Yep, that's what that is. Thanks for letting everyone know. Yep. Beautiful. Hello?
Revelio.
More stuff? Hello? More stuff, possibly?
Oi.
It's just a stairwell. Anything in here? This is just the one chest? Okay, fine. I guess I can live with that, you know?
A lantern.
Have you seen any...
Someone over there.
Oh. Okay, fine.
Better be a beast. Now, this has been
Oh, that's not very nice. Do you know about the...
Stop that right now.
That's not very nice. Anyway. You alright? You good? Hello, sir? Hello, sir? Hello? You alright, sir? Do you need like a minute?
Kiss him.
Am I helping? Are you feeling better, sir? You feeling good? Maybe? Maybe not, actually. You know, maybe what he needs is a bit of like... a bit of a spark in his life to get started. There you go, see? Now you're going. Yeah, good job. Oh, you should have done that though. That was dumb. You know, there's something about like giving people immense pain that just really speaks to me, you know? It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just like something. Who knows? It's one of life's great mysteries.
Petrificus totalis!
Okay.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Hello? Is there someone...
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Red flag, red flag, red flag.
Over here.
What? What, that she's right here and super easy to find? Are you Mr. Abe? No, you're some other girl. No, you're Natty. Why, who's this person then? What? Look, we all enjoy different things, okay?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am alright. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best.
What, we're
Any
fine.
idea where it might be?
It's nearby.
I killed everyone in here.
I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
I mean, you know.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
I think he just doesn't want to use the gun, you know? He's just scared of the gun.
Revelio.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there.
Yeah, who knows? You know, there are people who like receiving pain too, so
Revelio.
I don't think it's that weird. And you can just get over it, okay? He says this one's in this room, but like, you know, like who knows? Oh.
Alohomora.
Okay, great. Oh. It was right there.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
It's like pretty surprising.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well
that
done.
people can just like
knew it
have
was
their
nearby.
wands taken so easily.
Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Cool. Yeah, I couldn't have done that. No way I could have done that. What a hero. None of us could have cast the Alohomora charm on a lock to open it.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Again, I murdered everyone on the way here.
These Ashwinders must pay.
You guys worry too much, come on. We did a whole bunch of murder, and it was fine. Bunch of babies.
Revelio.
There's that letter we're supposed to find, isn't it? In here? No? More loot? That's just money. That it? Hello? Hello, loot? Just money. We have so much of that now, we don't really need it. Oh,
Otto
there's a
Dibble's love
letter.
letter from Rosie. He
Nice.
wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
I guess we just go... We just leave? Like normal? Like normal... humans?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Finally. I mean, wait. Does that mean I don't get to murder him? Because I want to murder him. That's what I want to do. You know? Like if you're gonna take him down,
Nadsai
at least let me do it.
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two
Troll
of you are safe.
dispatcher? Really? Not troll slayer? Troll slayer sounds way more sensible. Troll dispatcher sounds like some British nonsense.
Red
Wait.
rum.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, Please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yeah, you guys have been zero help, so get fucked, lady.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
And in the meantime, you're letting people suffer.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
The whole little fish, big fish thing really doesn't pay off in the way that people pretend it does. You know, like it...
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
I mean, if you're gonna catch a big fish with a little fish, you should make sure that no one gets hurt by letting that little fish go, you know? And frankly, you're like actually allowing more harm to be done by not catching the little fish, you know? It's pretty stupid.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Wow, that was fast. He stopped being extorted and then immediately got married. Wow. That's some guy.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have
7,500 galleons. That's insane.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
But now we have all the broom upgrades, so our body pillow is pretty freaking optimized now, which is quite nice.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Don't know why she says that every time we're like leaving Hogsmeade. Well, certainly handles a little nicer. Feels a little faster as well. That's lovely. Okay, so we'll go and talk to the painting of a person who is a sentient replica of that person, I guess. Actually, we can just go straight to the this thing and then map chamber. Okay. We'll talk to Headmistress Fitzgerald.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand.
Or we could murder
Very
him.
well.
You
We'll
know?
find some way to
Just
get
saying.
in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Unforgivable curses are starting to look real handy right about now, you know?
How will
'Cause
I
we
gain
could just-
access to the headmaster's office?
We could just
Perhaps
murder him.
Professor Fig will know what to do.
Oh, okay, fine. Just saying, could do a murder.
What are you up to now?
I need to find Professor Fig, right? He's, I think I have to wait for it to update. There we go. Speak to Professor Fig in his office. And then we'll do whatever it is that the story wants us to do to get Headmaster Black out of the, nope, that one. We'll do whatever it is that the story wants us to do to get Headmaster Black out of his office. That's not where we're trying to go. This way. And through here, actually. Well, I need to fix the paintings again. Seems like. Okay. I don't know what that's for. We'll do it later. Oh. Even at Hogwarts, they're not taking their stuff down. It's past Christmas, you idiots. You fools. Professor Fig. He's all he's all the way up here. Oh, he's quite a ways away. And we still have to wait. Okay.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Yeah, we should do that. We'll probably do that after we talk to Professor Fig. It's a shame we don't get the killing curse yet.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
He's just got it. He's just done it already.
Drugs and alcohol always come in handy.
Nice. I don't think it changes
How
your
do you
voice
feel?
though.
Incredible.
Oh.
I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh, can we do some other shit while we're pretending to be the boss? Can we go, like, break some stuff? Oh, we can't even use our wand. Okay. Lame.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I'm sure it's embarrassing.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Alright, this is pretty good.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
What?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Oh man. Literally we stole that. We stole that from Honeydukes for him. Beautiful. Love it.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
You fucked, kid. Oh my god.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Get your shit together,
Professor,
students.
a word?
What?
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Yeah, definitely do it.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Please send a
To
letter.
deserve him as a headmaster.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Who's this? Harry Potter looking motherfucker. Enough of that. No tomfoolery in the school.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's blue.
Remind me of your area of
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells.
Keep at it. Before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Yes, I think
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
you shut your face, you stupid. You stupid student. I'll have you know, I'm perfect health. Absolutely doing wonderful. Fuck off.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
That's right. Quit loitering about, you shit students.
Professor, I need
Oh,
to speak to you.
No.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
And I don't miss him. Fuck that guy. Absolutely. Oh my god. Wow, what a... We have so much power right now. I really wish we could do more with this. Obviously it's a game, so it's all scripted, but yeah, a little unfortunate. Let's say that he's handling secret ministry matters.
Ah,
Yeah,
well,
maybe she'll
yes. He's
quit prying.
handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Yep. You go carry on about your business.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Is there anyone else in here I can pester?
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
What? With the professor?
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Nepotism at its finest. Beautiful. Is there anything else we can mess with? We can't even do Revelio, so... yeah.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
You know, you shouldn't question your master. That's why I'm your master, so shut the fuck up and tell me.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Yep.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Jeez.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Beautiful. Amazing. Espionage at its finest. One question though. Where the heck is his office? Game? You gonna... there you go. It's up all these stairs, what change and stuff. Oh yeah, I do need to redo the paintings. They're all normal. They're not supposed to be normal. That's not as fun. And all the way up. I imagine a headmaster's office is quite high up. Did I ever do that? I don't remember if I got that one. I did not. Cool. Up we get.
You can't imagine.
Out of my way, fool. Onwards and upwards towards, we could probably steal some of his things too, you know? Like, if we're gonna get in there, we may as well, like, steal some shit while we're there. Because, I mean, what else are we gonna get in here?
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Toujours pure.
Toujours pure.
It's, that's how you say it.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Are we not from an elite wizarding family? I mean, I guess probably not, you know? Level 3 lock, level 2 lock, and an open chest.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Gonna steal
that must be the pedestal.
And take that thing. Steal some other things. So, this being the last trial.
Where am I? Oh. Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
Oh?
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, I see. They're like dark, evil, whatever's. Dark wizards? Death wizards? Can we not? Okay. I guess we can't use spells, we have to sneak. Which is fine, I guess.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I see.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
Some kind of takeover? An attack?
I need to time this just right.
could just walk through because they're all very unaware.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
I mean, it's not particularly challenging, is it? You know? But I guess the point is to like tell this story of whatever this is happening.
How could this happen?
Oh, someone's very there.
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Okay. We're being sneaky snakes.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Wow, how convenient that they both turned around in sequence.
Nothing this way but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
A Wigan world? Maybe they're gonna let us fight soon? Oh, it's not great. So you just die. Okay. That's fine. You know, if you would let me, I could just kill death for you.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Yep. Yeah, why can't we just kill death, you know? Why is that?
Now's my chance.
Who's that? Okay, great. So that lady's no help.
That's the way forward.
A mysterious cloak. Wow. Is it an invisibility cloak?
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
That's pretty useful. we just... Cool.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Can we hurry it up, please?
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Oh, it's the Elder Wand. That's nice. The
I've
Elder
never felt
Wand
such power.
is oh, it doesn't let me have... Okay, fine. I'll only use these non-curse spells. Sure. Fine, whatever. At least, yes I can. Cool. Well, that's still curses then. Oh. Okay. We should not have done that. Some pretty strong spells, I guess. Hello there. Ouch. Oh, I died. Whoops. Well, That's fine. We'll finish the quest before we end the stream. This way. What the frick? I have to kill another bloody troll?
Defender! Protego! Bombarda! Defender!
Oh my god. Right. We'll give it another go. Oh, I have less potions now. What the heck? Oh. One moment. Okay. Okay. OBS seems to think something has happened, but alright, looks fine. That's strange. Alrighty then. I mean, I think we're good still.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this time. Don't worry. This time for sure. Yep. There's no doubt about it. This time for sure we're gonna wreck some shit. For the positive, for sure.
Defender! Bombarda! Depulsor! Defender!
The troll's the thing to beat. Look at the shit. That's not fair. What the shit? I dodged. I did the dodge thing and it didn't do the thing. It didn't do the thing. Yeah.
Defender.
Yeah. Does that mean I don't have any Wiggenwelds now? Oh, I only get to keep 2? That's pretty lame. I had 4 going into the fight, right? I think? And then it just took some of them from me. What the heck? Can I like hurt him? Is this the thing that I'm supposed to do? Maybe? Maybe I'm not seeing the challenge, the actual challenge? Am I supposed to just leave? No, I can't get over there. Okay. So it is just a fight then. Right. Am I like under level or something? I also don't have my usual anything. Like, we basically can't use any of our like high-powered shit. So we just have to fight with these basic ass spells. Yep. Let's do it. Oh, okay. You can just wait for the thing to be done. That's not fair. That's bullshit.
Defender.
Okay. Help.
Defender. Bombarda.
seems like it doesn't matter. Like, what? Whoops. It seems like it doesn't matter how many enemies I down. Because even the troll comes back, right? So there must be something that I'm missing. Right? Or is this just like an impossible fight? I don't know. It can't be. There has to be like an objective or something. Okay, great. You guys are really helpful. I really feel the support right now. Beautiful. I feel so strong and ready for this fight that I've been losing forever. Like the blue and the peaks. That doesn't really tell me anything. You know? What? That was a dodge. That... Oops. Nope. That's not. That's bullshit. I hit the block button and it didn't do the thing. Okay, there's the troll, and then the troll just pops up again, and so does like all the deaf people. I don't understand how this is supposed to like go. Or am I just like woefully underleveled or what? Oh. God, that could have been me. I thought you were all dead. Maybe? Are you now? Actually? Yeah, one troll I can handle. No? What's the answer that always works? Oh shit, I did it. Oh my god, look at that. I did the thing. Oh, fuck off. What the shit?
Defender.
This is just an arena, isn't it? And everyone's higher level than me. Oh my god. We might actually have to come back to this tomorrow. Because this is a lot. Nope. Yeah. Okay, well, we're stuck in a stupid story world, and it is that time, ladies, and at least the one gentle person watching. Guys, gals, NB pals, that is the end of our stream. For now, we will try again when we return tomorrow. Yeah. If you enjoy coming and watching the streams, I stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific time. Catch us on Twitch, YouTube, or even hang out with us on Discord. And we'll see you later. So, bye-bye.